Here we are again, Converge Collectors. Number 183 and 190 are going to enter the collection. They're from different waves. One is from number 11, one is from number 12. Let's start in order. Number 183 is Altron Gundam from this new mobile report, Gundam Wing Endless Waltz. And it's piloted by Chang Rufei. This toy came out in 2018. And here are the other robots from this wave. And some basic stats on the robot. Not really big, only 16 meters. Okay, let's see what Blurb Fandom has on this thing. Okay, so this is rebuilt, I guess, from the Shenlong Gundam. I don't think the Shenlong is in Converge. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't recall reviewing it or even seeing it for sale. Okay, let's look at some images from this same webpage. Alright. The gum looks... Oh, that is really gross. 2018. Alright. Careful not to cut the parts. Antenna. I'm surprised that antenna didn't have a piece of cardboard to try to prevent them from breaking. And this is in a separate set of bags. I'm not sure why they would do that instead of just having one longer one, but maybe they're made at different factories, the parts. I don't know. Let's get a different view here. Starting at the bottom, we have some black feet, nicely molded details. They're matte finish as well. The white body, it's not 100% stark white. It's got a little bit of grayness or darkness to it, off-white. But it's really nice. It's very matte. It's not glossy at all. Not a great amount of details on the legs, though. It seems to be better up in green, but oh boy, what's going on here? That's totally a QC problem. It's like the PVC, or that's glue. I think it's like crazy glue before it was painted. Okay, so something's going to peg onto that. The arms, they will rotate. The hands will also rotate. This is a fist. This one's going to hold a weapon, it looks like. The head here, it's got really cool metallic clear green eyes. And where's that antenna bit? There it is. Let's see how tight that is. It's pretty tight. Gotta wiggle it in. Yeah, this. I have a hard time thinking that's gonna fall out. I can't even get the thing in there. So this is what I don't like about rigid antennae. I mean, if I slip, I'm gonna break that. Okay, luckily I didn't slip, but yeah, I wish they were soft plastic. Nice gold up in here, silver. Oh no, wait, that's purple? Yeah, it's purple. At that light, it looked like it was silver. So this is a really good, good head on this guy. It's got like elvish ears, though. It's kind of weird. All right, nice details up here. Thrusters look pretty good. Unfortunately, they're not a different color. Some gray in the back, or actually gunmetal in the back of the elbows. The neck has molded details but no color. So there's a little bit of a lighter green and yellow going on here. Yeah, boy, that's not painted well at all. So this is one of the uglier Converge figures that I have in my collection now. Oh well. Let's move on. Get that head back on there. And it will rotate so you can look left and right. So each of these arms gets one of these things. These are not marked, but there are shapes. So I think this... Oh, I think it just doesn't matter. The shapes are the same, even in the same direction. Let's see if this thing actually goes on, though. Alright, that's a pretty good friction fit. I don't think that's going to fall off. So I like the red inside of there. That one's a bit looser, but I still don't think it's going to fall off. So funky, bunch of little white spikes hanging out there, and then these yellow, I don't know, punching swords maybe? Alright. Would have been cool if there were round pegs and you could rotate them, but I guess that just doesn't happen in the cartoon. Then we have two weapons, these tridents, and they have clear green blades, which is nice, and then the handle is like a gunmetal, kind of. But what's going on here? That's such a... Oh, I think this is a double-ended weapon. Yeah, just look at that one image. I don't know if these have different shapes. Yeah, this is like a circle or a D shape. What's the other one look like? That also looks like a D shape. I don't know if those are supposed to be the same hole, or if these D shapes are actually slightly different. I think they're the same. But for some reason that it's not 100% straight. But it's pretty cool. It's at an angle in the hand. It's not actually perpendicular to the hand. And a decently long peg for that hand as well. Unfortunately, you can't really rotate it in the hand because of that D shape. So it would have been smarter, I think, if they're just round, so you could rotate this thing. But it's always going to be in this position. You can only do that. So that's too bad. And let me move this out here. I guess we could put it in the down position. Okay, so it can be behind. Rotate that. Bring it forward and up. Yeah, I guess you could do that. That's not too bad. Alright. So this next robot featured a couple different endless waltzes. And let's see. It's a really tiny blurb. It's just basically added mobility. Some added thrusters, it looks like. Alright. Some images. And so wave number 12 came out in 2018. And they're the other robots from the wave. Yeah, I reviewed those I think. Yeah, I think I reviewed all of them actually. Oh, that gum is pretty nasty. Alright, so pretty dark gray, or like a really dark blue color to these matte finished feet. Nice molded details. The white again is very matte finish. It looks very good. And then we have a gray up here mixed with blue for the skirt, and then a dark blue right there. And then red intakes there, and it's kind of like a Spartan kind of look to it with this red mohawk. And we have a yellow and green accent inside, which looks nice. The eyes are translucent green, and then it's got a red chin, so pretty cool. This is a very short antenna stub, so let's see if I have a crazy go sitting around. Yeah, I crazy glued that thing in. Save that for later. So the arms will pop off and articulate. The peg is actually on the arm. And so this shield is really nicely painted. This yellow, white, purplish kind of color. This fist will rotate if you break it free. That's kind of muted though, that detail right there. But there's gunmetal in the elbows. Interesting shoulders. Look kind of like feathers. So this side you can clearly hold a weapon. Backpack is okay. You can add some paint in there nicely. Yeah, I guess it's an alright figure. So the head will articulate a little bit left and right before it collides with these things. Whatever the hosts are, I don't know. So, okay, well, it's kind of weird that it can hold a gun, but it doesn't have a gun. So these go onto the back. This has an L shape, this has an L shape, so it must go like this. And I don't know if these things must move, right? These become the weapons, looking at that image there. So, nicely painted. There's a thruster, though, without any recess. Alright, well those actually seem pretty tight, so that's good. Alright, just seems a little bit lacking, having an open hand to hold a weapon, and it doesn't. But it will stand, and even if it was back heavy, it's so close to the ground, it might actually be fine. Well, I'm a moron. There was a weapon. It actually looks like a MAC-10, or like a mini micro Uzi, and that's a crazy long handle. Yeah, it's hidden under the display stand. Yeah, that's not gonna fall out anytime soon, being that far past the hand. All right, so that's cool. I'm glad it has something filling in that void. Alright, let's look at a few other robots here. We have Gundam Wing. This says Select Limited on it. Some sort of special paint scheme, I guess. Wing Zero is number 57 in the Converge lineup. Decisive Hell is number 160 in the Converge lineup. And then Heavy Arms Custom EW and as well, so number 151. So I think these three are probably from the same cartoon, whereas the other ones might just be wing related. So a lot of different various styles going on in the Gundam Wing universe, it looks like. But I watched one of those Gundam Wings, maybe the first one. I didn't like it. So, thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next Converge video.